Tina, why are you pouring 2 bowls of cereal?
One's for Tracy.
Who's Tracy?
It's a stupid imaginary friend the little loser made up so she'd have someone to talk to.
Tracy doesn't like that kind of talk at all, Lauren. At all.
That was chilling.
Judy, what Tina is doing is perfectly normal for her age. She's just trying to fill a void in her life. When I was little, I had an imaginary friend, too.
Oh, yeah? As opposed to all the real ones you have now?
You know, honestly, I don't know why I come over here and take this kind of abuse. Ooh, my laundry's done.
Tina, while I'm up, if your little friend wants some...
Oh, Tracy, that was mean.
Wasn't Tracy. Cap was loose.
Whatever helps you sleep.
Judy, this isn't going to be enough.
What are you talking about? It's plenty.
For me, but what about Carlos?
Bill Miller has just successfully flipped his 77th consecutive car, tying a record long believed to be unbreakable.
Fitz.
Sorry. Intense pressure on Miller. 8-year record on the line. Record held by...
Me.
Hey, does anybody actually work here? I mean, I've been standing here for 5 minutes and nobody's noticed me.
I'm sorry, sir. Hey, everybody, check out the hottie. You happy now?
Very funny. You know, I learned at Harvard Business School that a customer who's approached within the first 30 seconds is 80% more likely to make a purchase.
I'll tell you what, college boy, why don't you report us to our new department manager? He's supposed to be starting today, and... He just started, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. I'm Mr. Casella, your new manager.
We were just demonstrating how the supercapacity Megatank 3000 here can handle a deck and a half of cards in one flush.
Uh-huh. Well, that'll be good to know if cards ever start dropping out of my butt.
Well, the stockroom seems to be in order and... Oh, a customer. Welcome to Berenson, sir. How can I help you?
You see? Now that's customer service. What's your name?
Maxwell McDaniel.
Seth Casella. I'm your new boss.
Oh, well.
You know, you guys can learn a thing or two from this man.
How'd you know?
I was napping in the tub over there.
That's Tracy's seat. She'll be back in a minute.
Tina, I am not playing your stupid Tracy game. Oh! Tina, my sunglasses! How did these get here?
Tracy must have put them there to save her seat.
Tina, she's not even real.
Isn't she?
God, that kid is creepy.
Stupid, bossy, Harvard, son of a guy whose cousin owns Berenson's.
Got a problem, Muttley?
Ever since that stupid kid Seth took over, my whole day's been helping customers, doing inventories. Plus, it feels like I'm coming down with something.
Oh, honey, that's just your body rejecting actual work.
I just hate taking orders from some stupid spoilt college kid who never sold a damn thing.
Well, you said yourself he's new in town and he doesn't have a lot of friends. Why don't you invite him over for poker night? Maybe that way he'll warm up to you.
Because when I'm drinking beer and talking about how much I hate him, it might hurt his feelings.
Remember how you didn't like your old boss and we had him over and then everything was great after that?
That's because I led him to believe he might have a shot with you.
No. It's because I led him to believe he might have a shot with me. Hey, you got a raise, didn't you?
Okay, let's see what you got, boys.
Anybody beat 310s?
All I got's a pair of twos. Oh, and another pair of twos. I win again. What a night I'm having.
Gosh, Bill, what a great idea. Inviting your boss over to play cards.
Oh, and I can't take all the credit? We have Judy to thank. By the way, she thinks you're cute.
Yeah, middle-aged women love me.
Well, here you go, guys. My famous 6-layer dip. It would have been 7, except Bill had a can of corn for lunch.
Okay, 5-card stud, nothing wild.
All right, come on.
Say, thanks again for inviting me over, guys. It's great to just throw off the name tags and treat each other as friends. Right, chubby guy who came in late yesterday?
Fitz.
I'm just teasing you, Fritz.
That's Fitz.
Oh, could we go with Fritz? It's easier to remember.
Yeah, sure.
So, Seth, how you enjoying your job down at the store?
It's okay for my first stop out of college. I mean, it's certainly not the kind of place I want to see myself at 40, but...
That's why I avoid mirrors.
Well, I mean, it's okay for you guys.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just saying you like simple things, you know? You're good, simple people.
Simple people.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. In fact, hanging out with you guys is a lot more relaxing than hanging out with my college buddies. It's nice not to have to think so much.
Yeah, around here we don't cotton to thinking. Although I do have a little thought rattling around in my big empty head right now.
Well, do what we do in this house, honey. Scream it into a pillow. Pair of jacks.
3 lovely ladies. I win again.
So great. The rich get richer.
I'm late. I got a little held up at Model UN.
I bet there were no actual models there.
Bunch of geeks.
I was in Model UN.
Really? What country were you?
Latvia.
I'm Latvia, too.
Small world.
You know why that's funny?
Say, is that the new version of Dragonbot?
Oh, yeah. I was just playing at my friend Akim's house. I'm hopelessly stuck in the forest of fairies.
Don't anybody say a word.
That's because you need the druid sword, my friend. Want me to show you how to get it?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Then again, I'd hate to bail on you guys.
No. You guys go ferry it up.
Well, that was fun. Lost all my money to a rich kid.
What are you complaining about? I lost my name.
Seth, what are you still doing here? What's going on?
Well, Seth and I are just playing Dragonbot. I've just been knighted by the Supreme Council of Warlords.
Well, tell the warlords your mom says it's bedtime. Seth, I'm afraid you have to go.
What's going on?
Your son and I were having fun. Your wife made us stop.
What? Judy, let him play.
No, Bill, it's a school night, and I realize Seth is your boss, but...
Wait. You're his boss? Classic.
You know, Miller, it is late, and your wife makes a good point. If I were to keep playing, probably wouldn't make it in on time to work tomorrow. Which means I wouldn't be there to know who else didn't make it in on time. Like you.
Oh.
Oh. So, we good?
Hold on. I just said that you have to leave and he has to go to bed.
One late night won't hurt him, Judy. Brian's doing great in school.
Yeah, he's a real smart kid. A real chip off the old what? Grandmother? Grandfather?
He could have come from us. I mean, he did. He came from us. Okay, you know what? I'm going to bed and so are you too.
Judy, let him finish the game with my boss.
Fine. Finish the game. Seth, in case I don't see you again.
Well, you guys have fun.
All right, thanks, Seth.
So, Seth, when you said I could come in late, you talking 11?
Sure.
30?
Sure.
5?
No.
Hey, Fitz.
Well, hey, have a nice lunch hour. Zzz. The rest of us have been back for some time now.
Come on, Fitz. Don't be mad at me just because Seth's letting me take a little longer for lunch.
You don't want to put on any weight because then you won't be able to fit up his ass. Man, you got it easy with this guy. You come in late, you don't have to do inventory. I'm surprised he hasn't given you the key to the executive bathroom. You bastard.
Okay, so I've enjoyed a few perks since Brian and Seth buddied up. If it was your kid, you'd do the same thing.
Don't insult me. I can't think of another human being on the entire planet who would use his own son just to get ahead with the boss.
Hey, fellas, what's up?
Hey, Mac. Who's this?
Oh, this is my little brother. He's into computer stuff and nerdy things. Seth around?
You are unbelievable. You're trying to horn in on my action, so you brought your brother to work?
I'm not his brother.
Shh.
What my little homie is trying to say is that technically we may not be blood brothers per se, but we're actually participants in a Big Brother program.
And when did you sign up for that?
Yesterday. I resent the implication. I'm trying to give a little back to society. Kids like Howard need a role model.
On your application, it said you were a surgeon.
I was told you couldn't read. Hey, Seth! I want you to meet my little brother, Howard.
Nice to meet you. McDaniel's family visits aren't allowed except on break.
You heard the man. Get yourself gone.
Idiot.
Miller, listen, I'm going to be leaving in a few minutes to meet Brian at the Cyber Cafe.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I'm just telling you because it's a little slow today, and we're only going to need 2 people to watch the floor. That means the third guy can go home for the day. Hey, that's you!
Oh! Shh. Your mom's asleep. It's about time you got home.
I'm sorry, Dad. Me and Seth went to this cool documentary at the IMAX.
Well, if your mother finds out you've been out this late, she'll be furious. Get up to your room and be quiet.
Okay, thanks, Dad.
What are you doing? Get up there before you are in a sack of trouble, mister.
Where have you been?
I was at the IMAX with Seth.
You went downtown on a school night?
Dad signed off on it.
Oh, my God, he's smoking drugs.
You told him he could stay out this late.
To be fair, that was before I knew he'd get caught.
Yeah, I got caught going to see a documentary. Ooh, learning. We don't like that around here.
Okay, that is it. You are grounded and no more Seth. He's a bad influence on you.
Seth's a bad influence? What, you mean the guy with the Ivy League education? I should be hanging out with more people like him. I mean, he's only 23 and he's already more successful than anyone in this house.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
You better get your butt upstairs before she runs out of O's.
Come on, Dad.
Don't talk to your mother like that. If I don't get to, you don't get to.
This whole thing sucks.
Oh, I haven't begun to make your life suck, mister.
And she knows how to make a life suck. I'm just backing you up, babe.
You need to tell Seth that he needs to stay away from Brian.
But, Judy, this has been a sweet deal. Thanks to Seth and my light work schedule, I've been able to wear the same shirt 4 days in a row. Less laundry, Judy. Win-win.
Yeah, we all win when you wear the same shirt 4 days in a row. First thing in the morning, you are going to go to work and stand up to that little jerk.
Can I wait till 11?
Sure.
30?
Sure.
5?
No! Gonna kill you! You could not use my lipstick to color with.
It was Tracy.
Good. Well, maybe I can punch you and you can pass it on, huh?
Okay, nuh-uh. No need for punching. Tina? Is the reason Tracy's acting out around here because she feels like nobody's paying attention to her?
I guess.
Tracy. Tracy. We love having you in this family, but you can't act out around here just because you're lonely and at an awkward age.
She says you're lonely. And old.
Don't really think Tracy said that.
No, she did. She says that's why you're over here so much.
You are over here a lot.
I'm trying to help.
What'd she say?
I can't say, it's too mean.
What'd she say? What'd she say, you little brat?
Man, what a game. I can't believe they're going into overtime.
I can't believe I'm going to miss it.
It's just not fair that Seth's making you work a Saturday shift. And during porcelain days, that's just cruel. I mean, it's an outrage. You shouldn't even go in. I mean,
You can stay and watch the rest of the game.
that's all I'm asking.
Fitz, was that Bill just leaving?
Yeah, he just left for work.
He doesn't work on Saturdays.
Well, that Seth kid's been riding him ever since you stopped letting Brian hang out with him. Yeah, he's been giving him bad shifts, grunt work, the toilet returns window.
Bill never said a word. I'm going down to that store and give that little Ivy League punk a piece of my mind.
Oh, Judy, I don't think Bill would appreciate you going down to the workplace.
You can stay and watch the rest of the game.
That's all I'm asking.
Oh, okay, sir. I'll be with you as soon as I'm done with this customer. Just take a seat with the others.
Hey.
Judy, what are you doing here? It's porcelain days. How'd you even get a parking spot?
Well, once they deflated the giant gorilla, a lot of spaces opened up. Why didn't you tell me Seth was being such a hard ass?
Because it's my problem and I'm dealing with it.
Yeah, but I'm the one who told you to stand up to him. I'm going to go give him a piece of my mind.
No. Stay out of it. It's not that big of a deal. You work for a living, you take a certain amount of crap.
Well, okay, if that's how you want to handle it. But he doesn't deserve an employee like you.
All right. If that's what it takes to get some service around here, I'll lay one on you.
Okay, right. You were the guy who wanted a model that could handle high volume.
Yeah.
The flume. This one.
Well, look who's here. Bill's real boss. You ground anybody today?
Seth. Nothing against you. It's just that Brian was staying out a little too late. No hard feelings. I'll see you around.
Oh, you know what? Sorry I took your son to a documentary when he probably could have been at home with your husband learning how to arm fart.
Seth, may I tell you something that might be helpful for you to know?
Sure.
You're a jacknut.
Excuse me?
How dare you extra work on my husband when all he was trying to do was be a good father? Listen up, Skippy. Bill may not have gone to some fancy college or any college or most of his high school classes senior year, but he is a hard-working man. You shouldn't have to take your crap. You're nothing but a bully. And bullies are just scared little boys. So even though everyone around here calls you sir or boss or Mr. Casella, they're all thinking the same thing. Jacknut.
I see.
Bill, I'm sorry. It's either that or chasing him through electronics and kicking him in the small appliances.
Well, I guess I'd better go in there and try and fix this. Remember, Judy, it's not cheating if I'm doing it to get my job back.
Oh, he's coming back. Brian, what are you doing here?
I snuck over to play Dragon Bot with Seth, and I heard everything you said to him.
Brian, I told you you're not allowed to hang out with Seth anymore.
I know. But, Dad, why didn't you tell me he was being such a jerk to you? And why did you put up with it?
Because I'm not one of these guys whose father's cousin owns Berenson's. I gotta work for a living.
I just want you to know that I'm dropping Seth as a friend, and I don't care how smart he is. I don't want to be like that. Although I am going to keep this jacket. It gives me shoulders.
Well, it looks like none of us is gonna see much of Seth. You know, they always joke down at the Cinnabon that I might as well work there. I'll go pick up an application and a free sample.
Dad, I don't think you're fired.
Really?
Yeah, Seth's pretty shook up, and he said, actually, you could take the rest of the day off as long as you take Mom home with you. He's very afraid of her.
He's afraid of her? He should fear the man brave enough to marry her. You're pretty.
Jacknut.
Ooh, hello, Tina. Suppose Tracy's here to say some more horrible stuff about me.
No, Tracy's not my friend anymore.
Really? You realized she was mean and told her to take a hike?
No, I have a new friend, Jeannie.
I see. I suppose this Jeannie girl is just as mean as Tracy. I'm sure Jeannie is a nasty, awful, snotty little smack-faced brat who deserves to... Jeannie? If I have to sell my car, I want this ad to be perfect.
What do you think of this?
1997 four-door sedan, slightly damaged rear end, full-sized spare tire, a lot of miles, but serviced regularly.
Oh, you placing a personal ad?
Bill, she's selling her car. Right?
Yes, she's going to give me a percentage if I help her sell it.
I couldn't do it on my own. It's very hard for me to part with Mr. Puffinchug.
Who?
It's the name I give my car, Mr. Puffinchug.
You named your car.
It's not that crazy. People name their favorite things.
I guess you're right. I've been known to do that. Ain't that right, Thelma and Louise?
Gross.
They weren't gross when you were 4.
Well, I know that, Mom, but that... Wait, 4?
With separation issues.
How did Tina's checkup go?
Fine, she'll be out in a minute. Turns out it wasn't an infection.
Okay, what I meant is it over and can we go to the mall now?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are your friends waiting for you at the mall?
Yeah, I mean, I'm like 15
Okay, what I
minutes.
meant was shut up. I'm just glad that Tina likes this doctor. It's the first one in years she hasn't bitten.
You have got one feisty little daughter, Mrs. Miller.
Oh, my God. She didn't take a snap at you, did she?
Oh, no. Why, is she a biter?
No. I'd just stay away from this general area. So, have you met my other daughter, Lauren?
Hi. Tina says the nicest things about you.
Really?
No. She wants you to run away so she can take all your stuff.
This guy's great.
Oh, by the way, if you have any old toys lying around, I have this donation box here, and we're having a rummage sale to raise money to keep kids off drugs.
Oh, I'm all for that. Unless it's the kind of drugs that make them sleep on an airplane. So you do a lot of charity work?
It's rewarding. And I am stretched kind of thin. In fact, I have a fundraiser tomorrow and nobody to babysit my granddaughter. And I need someone really responsible. Hey, Lauren.
She doesn't babysit.
Sure I do.
No, not with your plate being so full with school and dance and the school dance and dance school.
Doctor, your wife is on the phone.
Oh, excuse me.
I got into that dancing school.
No. I just don't want you babysitting for the doctor.
Well, why not?
Lauren, we finally found a doctor that Tina likes. I don't want you screwing that up by being irresponsible.
I am not irresponsible.
Okay, how about the time you babysat for the Sullivans and they gave you their cell phone for emergencies and you used it all night long?
Okay, Tiffany spread a rumor that I have to shave my chin. And if that's not an emergency, I don't know what is.
All I'm saying is I can't take a chance.
So, how about the babysitting?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
Did I mention that it pays $15 an hour?
Oh, I'm sorry, I can. Take these board games for Dr. Bloom's toy drive. I'm babysitting for him again tonight.
That's the 3rd time this week.
When did we buy those board games?
That month the TV was broken.
Oh, yeah, Black April. Get those things out of here.
Just remember, Lauren.
I know, Mom. Be responsible.
Yeah, we don't want a repeat of when you babysat for the Davises and you loaned out their Porsche for a joyride.
Okay, how is that my fault? Dad's the one who asked to borrow it.
Because I was testing you and you failed, Lauren. You failed.
Who's a great car seller? I'm a great car seller. I'm a great car seller.
Oh, my God. You found someone to buy Mr. Puffinchug already?
His name is Crunk, and he'll be over in about 2 hours.
Crunk?
It's short for crazy drunk. He's a great guy. You know, he hangs out at the arcade. If you give him $1, you can hit him as hard as you want.
I'm not going to let some guy named Crunk buy my car.
Why not? He's got the money and he wants to buy it, so what's the problem?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're just going to have to keep looking, okay? I don't want Mr. Puffinchug being driven around by some crazy weirdo.
You don't have to say it out loud. We're all thinking it.
Hey, hope you're ready for a big surprise.
Fitz, you're not coming in unless you promise me you're wearing pants. And this time swear.
Don't be ridiculous, Bill. It's a summer trick. Isn't he great? His name's Butch. He's a retired police dog.
Oh, are you sure he's retired? Maybe the Sarge took his badge because he's a loose cannon who plays by his own set of rules.
No. He was on the force for 8 years, sniffing out drugs. You remember that big heroin bust at that farm up in Cumberland County? He actually found a needle in a haystack.
So you seen him in action yet?
No, but I've been dying to. Yeah, I let him search my son's room. Nothing. What's up with kids nowadays?
Hey, you remember that stuffed bear we kept our stash in back in high school?
Smokey?
Yes, Smokey of Mellowstone Park.
Higher than the average bear.
Yeah, we were going to put our stash in a book, but then we thought people would get suspicious if we had a book, huh?
I think Smokey's down in the basement. Let's see if the dog can sniff him out.
Oh, hey, buddy. Fitz, is this your dog?
Yeah, that's Butch. He's an old retired police dog.
Judy, do we still have that teddy bear from high school? You know, the one wearing the tie-dyed shirt?
Oh, yeah, I saw it just the other day. Lauren pulled it out with the other toys to donate to Dr. Bloom.
That was Smokey. Are you crazy?
Who's Smokey?
Remember the bear with the pot belly?
Oh, my God, that was Smokey? I thought you got rid of him years ago.
Well, I was going to, but that night Yellow Submarine came on, and then I guess I just forgot.
Well, the last time you saw him, he wasn't holding, was he?
I don't remember.
Well, how come you don't remember?
Because it was years ago, and I had a teddy bear full of pot.
What's the big deal? Why don't you just call this doctor and say you want it back because it had sentimental value?
Or street value.
Can't, because if he already found the bear and what's inside of it, he'll know we're the idiots that donated a pot bear to his anti-drug charity.
So let's go down to his office and steal it back.
You want to take Butch? He's trained for this sort of thing.
No, I'm not going to bring an old incontinent dog to Dr. Bloom's office.
Hey, he might be old, but he's not... You got a paper towel?
Good, no one's here. Start digging.
Mrs. Miller? Can I help you?
We're just donating some toys.
But why is he digging through the...
You know, I work in a medical office, too. Wow, we have a sliding window. Also, Bill, hurry it up.
I don't see Smokey.
Keep digging. Hello? Oh, Dr. Bloom, this is my husband, Bill.
Oh, nice to meet you. Thanks for the contributions.
No problem. I'll need a receipt for these for my taxes.
Oh, Amy, if my wife calls, will you tell her I'll meet her at the theater?
Sure.
But I can't believe you're donating more toys, especially with the 2 boxes that Lauren already dropped off at my house.
Are there toys at your house, too?
Yes, there are. You folks are very generous.
Well, we had a big stash at home.
Of toys. Well, Doc, we better go and do more good deeds.
You guys are unbelievable.
We've heard that before.
I'll just go to his house and find the bear before it falls into the wrong hands.
We're good people.
Put the toy car back.
Damn, I never get anything.
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
Nothing.
Oh, my God, you're here to check up on me, aren't you?
That's right, young lady. Where are the drugs?
What? Or why would there be drugs here?
It could happen through a crazy series of events.
Are those the toys you brought over from our house?
Yeah. Dr. Bloom's taking him to his fundraiser tomorrow. What are you guys doing?
There's an old toy in here we need back.
Dad, I already told you can't play with it anymore. 2 of the hungry hippos are broken.
Where is that bear?
It's not here. Crap.
You said a bad word.
I'm sorry. Oh, my God. Bill, look at that cute little toy that Ella has.
Oh.
Sweetie, can we see your bear?
No, he's mine. Lauren gave him to me.
She loves that bear.
Come on, honey. Let me take a look just for a minute. I'll trade you for this nice car.
Unbelievable. Can we just see it for a second?
No!
Come on, kid. Don't bogart the bear.
No!
Oh, so
So you guys are branching out now. You're ruining other people's children, too. Okay, I finally got her to calm down, but I couldn't get the bear away from her.
But we need the bear.
Why? What's the big deal?
All right, look, there's a small chance that bear may have something hidden inside of it.
Like what, drugs? Oh, my God.
Listen, a long time ago, your father and I did a little experimenting with some marijuana.
Not much, mind you, just enough to get us through a few Jethro Tull concerts.
Guys, I'm not stupid. I mean, Dad still wears a T-shirt that says Doobie University Rolling Team.
Hey, Doobie University is a fully accredited...
Give it up, Bill. Look, we admit we made some bad choices back in high school.
Jethro Tull.
But it was a different time back then. We were protesting a war.
What war?
Grenada.
I was on edge all that week.
Look, just because we did some really stupid stuff when we were younger doesn't mean that you should ever.
Don't worry, Mom. You and Dad are all the reason I need not to do drugs.
Thank you. Hey.
But I can't believe that you would think that I would mess up this job. And you guys messed it up for me. I mean, the Blooms were even thinking about taking me on their family vacation to Cancun.
Bad idea. That bear will never clear customs.
Look, if you want the bear, you can take it once Ella falls asleep.
What's this?
Oh, you may not recognize it. It's called a baby monitor. Responsible parents use them to make sure their kids are okay.
Hey, they didn't have these when you were young.
Oh, that's right. They didn't have baby monitors, car seats, fresh fruit, socks.
You're alive, aren't you?
Sings herself to sleep.
So, what do you think?
I like it.
Yeah. So did the last 8 people who took a test drive.
Why didn't any of them buy it?
Well, I'm just waiting for the right person. You can understand that, can't you, Wendy?
Oh, yeah. This car's a beauty. She drives real smooth. And she's got a nice, quiet engine. He. I'm sorry?
He? The car's a he. His name is Mr. Puffinchuck.
Here we go.
No, it sounds kind of nutty, but I named him.
No, it's adorable. My last car was named Go Berry.
Hello, Mr. Puffinchuck.
Oh my God, there's 2 of them.
Looks like Mr. Puffinchuck might have a nice living home in your garage.
He sure will. Except I don't have a garage.
What?
Oh, I park on the street.
In the snow, in the rain, in the bird number 2? No, we're done here.
What? No, we are not done. Would you consider buying a car cover?
Those are kind of a hassle.
Okay, take us home.
No. Would you just pull over for a second? I need to talk to my business associate here. What's wrong with you? She's perfect. She drives 10 miles an hour and likes crazy car names. Mr. Puffinchuck wouldn't even know you're gone.
I'm not going to let her leave Mr. Puffinchuck outside in the cold and the rain all night long.
It's a car, not a person.
Okay, if you're going to start talking crazy, I can't deal with you.
I'm sorry. All I'm saying is, Mr. Puffinchuck is stronger than you think, and you spent 9 years raising him right, but it is time to let go.
I know, you're right. She seems like a nice person. I'm sure she'll take good care of him. guess it's time for us to say goodbye.
Wow, it really does have a quiet engine.
That's not smoking.
Here's the bear.
I don't know.
There's gotta be like 200 bears in there.
There's no way we could check all of those in the time we have left.
Okay, Butch. Let's find us some weed. Do something, Butch.
Like this.
Now he's found some.
Good dog. Bad dog.
No, honey, we're just a bad dream.
Hey, great news. There's no pot in it.
Pot? What the hell's going on here?
I don't know, but I would call the cops.
So you broke into my sleeping granddaughter's room with a drug-sniffing dog to find a bear that you stuffed with reefer?
When you put it like that, it sounds criminal.
It is criminal.
Come on, Doc. The bear was empty. So 20 years ago, Bill and Judy had a little pot. It's not like they were in here smoking a bong.
Thank you, Fitz.
What's a bong?
Yes, thank you, Fitz.
I think it's bedtime, Ella.
Bong, 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 bong.
I'm still going to Cancun, right? I'll take a pay cut. I'll go for free. I'll wait in the car.
Look, this whole thing just spun way out of control. We made a mistake, but we didn't want to ruin our relationship with you.
As opposed to breaking into my granddaughter's room and terrorizing her?
Butch, get down from there.
I'm so sorry. We will replace this. Hello?
Well, it's medicinal, and I sometimes use it in my practice.
Oh, yeah? Where do you go to medical school? Doobie University?
Look, cut me some slack. I deal with screaming, snotty kids all day, and I will not apologize for the occasional recreational use of...
Who does that belong to?
It's theirs.
I think you should leave.
Come on, Bill.
And find yourself another doctor.
Way ahead of you.
He seems to like your bag, too.
Get that mud out of here.
Dr. Bloom, what are you doing here?
Well, I came by because I wanted to tell you that I'm sorry about everything that happened. And, well, I'd just like to ask you 2 questions.
Sure.
Well, the first is, would you ever consider taking me back as Tina's doctor?
What's the second question?
Do you have any ho-hos? How about a can of frosting? Do you have any peanut butter? An old Twinkie, maybe.
Dad?
Yeah?
I need your help with something really quick. But Dad, you can't answer me and then pretend to be asleep.
All right, what do you need?
Well, I was just trying to... Okay, fine. I guess I won't tell you about the delicious ham.
What ham?
No ham. Okay, anyway, I'm trying to figure out what to get Mom for Mother's Day.
She likes a delicious ham.
No, I'm serious, Dad. Last year, I just got her some stupid flowers. This year, I want to give her something really nice.
Ooh, you're headed down a dangerous gift path, son. What you really want to do is set the bar low.
Oh, I see what you're saying. And then just get her something a tiny bit nicer every year.
No, you set the bar low and you leave it there. Just do what I do with my mom. Every year I show up at her place bright and early with a gift that has my face on it. A Bill T-shirt, a Bill coffee mug, a Billo.
Wait, let me guess. A pillow with your face on it.
And this year she's getting a toasty Bill blanket to go with it.
It's amazing you can sleep at night.
My head rests easy on my Billo. They're cheaper if you buy two.
All right, Mom, I'll see you Saturday. Bye, love you. Oh, my mom's so looking forward to Mother's Day at the Palm Court.
Oh, you mean that tea thing you do every year?
Not just tea, high tea.
Oh, high tea. Well, that's the only way I could get through it.
This year's going to be even better because we're bringing Lauren for the first time.
And Lauren can't wait.
You're going to love it. We get dressed up. There's flowers and candles.
Oh, great. So it's like a more boring version of church.
Honey, this is a rite of passage. I knew my mother finally thought of me as a woman when she invited me to my first high tea.
Oh, high tea? Count me in.
Honey, it's just the girls.
Or you could go as me. I could loan you a dress. How about that purple one I caught you in?
I told you I was in a play.
Pick a team, son. Pick a team.
Billy, it's your mother!
You have to answer it, Bill.
Oh, great that you showed up without calling ahead.
I just wanted to come by to tell you that I'd like to spend Mother's Day with my Billy boy instead of making you get me some silly gift.
Well, what about Johnny? What was the point of getting you married?
Well, first of all, I'm not Johnny's mother. Oh, but sometimes he does shout out, "Oh, Mama!"
Oh, Mama.
And second of all, he's in St. Louis visiting his mother.
Why didn't you go with him?
Oh, because I don't like that woman. She has no boundaries, and she's so manipulative. I can't even imagine how he puts up with her.
It's brutal, and it sucks away a little bit of your soul every day.
Unless you don't want to spend the whole day with your mother. Although I spent the whole day with you in labor, pushing and pushing and pushing.
Well, okay, you can stop now. I'm out.
It'd be fun to get dressed up and go someplace fancy.
Fancy. Hey, you know what's fancy? High tea at the Palm Court.
Oh, you want to take me to high tea?
No, but you know who does? Judy.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. I have always dreamed of going to the Palm Court for tea. I've heard it's so classy. Oh, I'll have to take my Beano.
Hey, Louise.
Oh, Judy, the answer's a big yes.
Yes to what? What was the question?
Oh, Billy told me you want to take me to tea for Mother's Day.
What?
Well, you're already going. Would it kill you to add one more?
No, but somebody might die. Look, Louise, it's already myself, Linda, and Lauren, my mom, and it's just a table for 4.
Oh.
Lauren doesn't even want to go. Maybe you could take my mom instead.
Can I see you in the kitchen, please? You're not not unloading your mom on me. She's gonna ruin everything.
Judy, it's old ladies drinking tea and eating tiny sandwiches. How do you ruin that?
This tea is very special for me, and it's Lauren's first time, and I don't want your mother ruining it by taking over the whole thing and making it all about her.
Oh, Judy, my mom's not going to take over.
Judy, I've got the palm court on the line, and they said they can give us a bigger table.
You called them?
But it'll have to be at 9 o'clock in the morning, which is great because then all us gals can drive out to Joliet and see the house I grew up in. Okay, so just put us down for...
We'll call you back. Listen, Louise, this is something my sister and I have been doing with our mom for many years. It's kind of a Michael's family tradition.
Oh. Tradition. I see. I wouldn't want to intrude on your tradition.
Thanks for understanding.
Oh, I understand. I'll be the only woman in the family not invited.
Again, thanks for understanding. Can somebody get that?
Lazy!
Hey, it's just us, Judy. My darling. Oh, look at you. Look, you look great. Did you change your hair? You look 5 years younger.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
Mom?
I changed my hair, too. I grew up my bangs. You must not have noticed because you didn't say anything.
I noticed.
So, did you two have a chance to catch up last night?
Yeah, it was great. It was really, really great. We talked and talked.
Yes, it was wonderful. I'll stay here next time.
Why, Mom? You have your own room at my house. Here you have to sleep on the couch with your head in Bill's ass dent.
I just feel so alive in this house.
Oh, as opposed to my house where you feel dead?
No, honey, not dead. Just less alive.
Bill, Mom's here.
Busy.
My Mom.
Oh, hi, Helen. How was your night at Linda's? Still smell like cats?
It's like sleeping in a litter box.
So, can I get you something to drink?
Well, it's a little early in the day for a martini. How about a screwdriver?
It's Nana!
Oh, good. Louise is here, and she brought that voice.
Oh, Helen!
So, how have you been?
I got married.
I know. Congratulations.
Now, don't go making any Asian jokes because my husband's Japanese.
I wasn't going to.
Oh, sure you were. Everybody does. But not all Asians are terrible drivers, although Johnny is.
Speaking of drivers, where's Bill with that screwdriver?
I'll go check.
Oh, Tina! Come to Nana.
Come to Grandma.
Who's your favorite, Grandma?
Really? Who's your favorite?
Lauren.
Hi, darling.
So, Lauren, tomorrow's your very first Mother's Day tea with the girls. You must be so excited.
Yeah, I am.
Actually, I have a surprise.
What? What surprise?
Well, you know how you said I can't come to tea with you because traditions are so important. Well, I agree. So I've decided to start my own tradition.
Oh, Louise, that's great. You should have your own tradition.
Exactly. I'm going to spend Mother's Day outlet shopping with my granddaughter, Lauren.
Sounds great.
Whoa. Not great. Lauren, you're coming to tea with us.
Yeah, remember? You're excited.
Well, if she goes to tea, how will she be able to spend this $100 gift card?
Oh, my God, this is the best tradition ever!
It's not a tradition. You've never done it before.
Well, Lauren's never gone to tea with you before, but suddenly that's a tradition. How come your tradition is a tradition and my tradition's not a tradition?
All right, stop saying tradition.
Don't I get a say in what I want to do?
You know, if Lauren really wants to go with my mom...
She could always come with us next year.
No. It's Mother's Day. Mother, you're spending it with your mother. And you are going to spend it with your mother, and I'm going to spend it with my mother, and we're all going to have a happy-ass Mother's Day.
I'll just go in there. I know how to talk to her.
Well, this is awkward.
Yeah, Mom, we should probably head back to my apartment.
Not that awkward.
If anybody has their keys handy, we should probably get to the hospital.
Why?
Because I kind of stabbed your mom.
The nurse said my mom's going to be fine. She just needs a couple of stitches.
Bill, I don't know what happened.
Well, as I understand it, you stabbed my mother.
She must have come up behind me, and I didn't see her, and I turned with the knife, and I...
Stabbed my mother.
It was an accident.
I got to tell you, I'm impressed. I mean, we've all thought about it, but you actually... here she is.
Oh, again, Louise, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I just thought I saw something shiny in your hand.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gibbons.
Oh, and this is my son Bill and his lovely wife Judy, who stabbed me.
How are you feeling, Louise?
Pretty good for a woman who just came out of a coma.
Is there anything we should know, Doctor?
Just change the dressing twice a day. Make sure she takes her pain pills. And read this pamphlet.
Managing rage? I don't have rage. I told you it was an accident.
All right, calm down. Try to get her to read that. And you take it easy on that arm for a few days, okay?
I don't know how I'm going to be able to manage on my own. Someone's going to have to help me cook, wash my hair. How am I even going to be able to pull up my tights?
Bill.
Hey, I didn't stab her.
Lauren, you need to get ready for the tea.
I am.
Didn't you see the dress I laid out for you on your bed?
Yeah, I sat on it when I put on my pants. I'm going to your tea. Can I just wear what I want?
Well, yeah, I suppose. It's just that I do a lot for you, and I was just hoping you'd give me this one day. After all, it is... Oh, what do they call it? Oh, yes, Mother's Day.
Fine, I'll go put on the stupid dress.
Or any dress you want. I'll be up in a minute to pick it out. Happy Mother's Day! Everybody excited about the palm court?
Well, as excited as I can be, considering I was up half the night. Someone was talking gibberish in their sleep.
Mom, I wasn't asleep. I was sitting on the edge of your bed telling you all about my hopes and my dreams.
Oh. Well, good luck with those, honey.
You think you're tired? Louise is milking this whole incident. I had to go over and cook her dinner, clean her house, and if I say no to anything, she points to her arm. It's like she won't let up on this whole stabbing thing.
Oh, thanks for dropping me off, Betty. I would have driven myself, but I got stabbed. Oh, Judy, I brought you some laundry. These are my delicates, and they have to be washed by hand. I would do it myself, but as you know...
I know, I'll do them later.
Hey, Mom, happy Mother's Day. What are you doing here? I was going to pick you up for lunch later.
Oh, I thought we could skip lunch. I don't want to get too full before my tea with the ladies.
Wait a minute, Louise. What makes you think you're coming with us?
Oh, I just thought in polite society that one is invited to tea after one is stabbed.
She does make a point.
In the kitchen now.
$10, he comes out bleeding.
Okay, buddy, step up. You are taking that woman to every annoying, horrible place that she wants to go to until Mother's Day is over. You owe me this. I've pulled up tights. And what's worse, I've had to pull them down.
All right.
And show her a good time. Don't buy her just any cheap piece of crap with your face on it.
See, Lauren, isn't this fun? Getting all dressed up and acting like proper ladies.
Grandma, what are you drinking? I thought they only served tea here.
It is tea. Iced tea. Long Island iced tea. Hey, it's my Mother's Day, too, okay?
Judy, what's wrong? You don't look like you're having any fun.
It's Louise. Can't believe I'm actually feeling guilty for not letting her come today. I don't know how she does it.
Stop letting that woman upset you so much. Forget about her. She's not here.
Oh, but she's here. She picks and she picks and she picks till you just can't take it anymore and you just want to tie those tights around her neck.
Say, this place is fancy, huh, Lauren? Oh, I get it. We're pretending Mom didn't just have a meltdown.
You know what, sweet girl? I'm letting Louise ruin my day. I'm going to put her out of my mind and have a wonderful Mother's Day.
Good for you, Judy. Waiter, she'll have what I'm having. And I'll have another.
Oh, I'm really starting to have a good time.
I'm so glad. Oh, waiter, could you take our picture, please?
Sure. Are all you girls sisters?
Thanks.
Everybody say cheese.
Oh, crap.
Or crap.
Why are you here?
My mom wanted to have tea at the Drake Hotel.
Your mom's here?
Yeah, she's downstairs in the powder room. What are you doing here? You were supposed to be at the Palm Court.
The Palm Court at the Drake Hotel, you jackass. That woman, she just won't take no for an answer. Well, I've had it. If she thinks she can show up here and expect us to welcome her with open arms,
She's gonna be fine. The nurse said that the painkillers from her knife wound relaxed her, so she was limber for the falls. Good thing you stabbed her first.
I can't believe I hurt her again. You think it wasn't an accident? Do you think I have it out for her?
Really starting to look that way, Ma.
Oh, honey, I was right there. The stairs were a total accident. That said, didn't see the stabbing, can't comment.
It's just that she drives me so crazy. She pushes and manipulates and digs her heels in until she gets her way.
I know what that's like.
What are you saying?
Nothing.
Are you saying I'm like Nana?
Well, you did push me into coming to this tea with you.
Lord, it's Mother's Day.
Yeah, and I was going to make you breakfast like I always do, but suddenly that wasn't good enough. I couldn't even wear what I wanted to wear. You guilted me into doing everything your way.
I did not guilt you. Besides, I gave birth to you. I think that entitles me. Oh, my God.
Aha, you're like my mother. I married my... Oh, my God.
This is never going to happen again. I never want to be the kind of mother who guilts you into doing stuff with her.
It's okay, Mom. I forgive you.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be on your bad side. I've seen you in action.
Please, I am so sorry.
Doctor, you remember my son Bill and my lovely daughter-in-law Judy who stabbed me and shoved me down the stairs?
You didn't read that pamphlet, did you?
Bill, can you and Lauren go bring the car around? I want to speak to your mom alone.
Sure.
So this is how I'm going to die.
Louise, please forgive me. I never meant to hurt you. Well, I guess I'm just starting to realize that I may have a short fuse with you sometimes because maybe I see a little part of me in you.
A little? We're exactly alike.
The point is, we're both mothers and strong-willed women, and we both love our children so much.
And I think of you as my daughter. I guess the reason I wanted to go to the tea so badly is that I'm a little jealous that Helen gets to have you all to herself.
Oh, Louise, that's so sweet.
Judy called me Mom.
Shh, Louise, don't speak. You're very weak. Let's get you home safe and sound.
My purse.
Oh, I'll get
Judy.
I'll get
Judy.
Well, at least we're already at the hospital.
Can I bring you anything else?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm fine. I'm just waiting for my mother. She went to the restroom a while ago. I hope she's all right.
Isn't that your mother over there?
I am so glad I met all of you. Father's Day ever.
Mom, what are you doing over here?
Oh, this table is just so much more alive.
I wouldn't have it any other way, 'cause you make me happy.
Get off the phone. I need to use it.
Sorry, Aaron. My sister wants to use the phone now, so I'm going to have to run into the other room.
Oh, lighten up. She's talking to her boyfriend. I think it's kind of cute.
She has a boyfriend? Does he know about her booger wall?
Yeah, I think 8-year-old boys kind of dig that.
I even tried to call you guys for like an hour. Doesn't anyone pick up call waiting?
It's rude.
Hey, I have some absolutely amazing news. Perry and I are finally getting married.
That's
good for you.
No, for real this time. We set a date and everything.
Great.
And put a deposit down on a hall.
Oh my God, you're finally getting married! Oh my God, we got you a huge ring!
Yeah, I know. Look at this beautiful diamond.
Did you say diamond?
No, diamond.
Diamond.
Shut up!
Well, so what happened? I thought Perry was on tour.
No, it got canceled. The promoter decided he didn't want a Foghat cover band, so they went with someone else.
Who? Neil Diamond?
Still in love with you today, 'cause you make me
Linda, I don't know. Are you sure you want to get in a veterans hall?
That makes sense, Judy. Your sister and this place have opened their doors to a lot of grizzled old sailors.
Now, I know it's kind of dumpy, but it's available, which I believe is what Judy said about you on her wedding day.
You know what? It'll work out fine. We'll put the altar up there, maybe a trellis.
Sorry, just, a trellis.
Just that Perry has some thoughts about the ceremony. I mean, his band rented a bunch of stuff for the tour that was canceled, so now we're just going to, incorporate it into the wedding. Tastefully, of course.
Of course. We'll start in utter blackness. And then, boom! The empty altar appears in haunting silhouette of revolving beams of light.
Trellis, you are so uncool.
Suddenly a synthesizer. Boop, 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 boop. Then boom! An 8-foot ball of silver flash rains down, and in it appears the bride. The back door flies open. My band and I appear. I go into a Hendrixy guitar riff. My mates and I come down the aisle to greet Linda. We stand before her. Who will she choose?
Can the bridesmaids take a vote?
Oh, a minute, I forgot the bridesmaids. Yeah, that might require a bit of choreography, I suspect. Excuse me. Bill, try something with me, yeah?
Synthesizers, revolving beams of light, ball of flash. It'd be cheaper if you two eloped and the rest of us just dropped some ass.
I'd really like it if you'd stop making these unkind remarks.
Linda, is this really the wedding you want?
Marrying Perry is all I want, okay? That's all that's important, so please stop putting him down. Besides, underneath all the glitter and the flash, it's actually going to be a very traditional wedding, surrounded by friends and family.
Excuse me. I'm looking for some sorry son of a bitch who's getting married here next week.
Roach! I didn't expect you to be up this early.
What do you mean? I haven't been to bed yet.
You're upset. I want you to meet Roach. He's the man who marries us.
Oh, Roach is going to marry us?
Hi, Reverend Roach. Nice to meet you.
He's also going to be my best man. And why? Because he's my main bloke. He's my compadre. He's my brother from another mother.
Are you sure you're a fully licensed minister?
Yes, and I take it very seriously. So, which way are we going with the ceremony? Naked
Or uptight?
Uptight.
Bummer.
Well, I just talked to Linda, and the fire marshal says that all of our dresses have to be flame retardant. Bill, what are we going to do about this wedding?
Same as we do at every wedding. Drink a lot, eat a lot, and tape our card to somebody else's gift.
Couldn't she have ended up with that stockbroker guy she dated, Glenn Pearson? He asks about her all the time when he comes into my office to get his teeth cleaned.
The high-pitched whining of the drill, the intense pain. I'm not surprised he thinks about Linda.
She wants to find a nice, solid guy like Glenn. How is Perry ever going to support a family?
Well, he's got that steady gig in Reno.
Reno?
Yeah, his band's booked for 2 years in a casino lounge. I thought you knew.
2 years? That whack job is dragging my sister to Reno?
I prefer to think of him as that beautiful, beautiful man who's dragging your whack job sister to Reno.
She probably doesn't even want to go to Reno. I bet he's pushing her into it, just like he's pushing her into this crazy wedding.
Judy, they're happy about this. I'm happy. Everybody's happy about him moving to Reno, with the possible exception of the people of Reno. It'll be fine. She'll visit us. We'll visit her. Oh, we could go for Carnival.
That's Rio, not Reno, you jackass.
I think you might be wrong on that.
Oh, this is nice. What's the occasion? Why do we have to get all dressed up?
Well, I just thought we'd go out for a nice dinner and talk about what kind of bachelorette party you'd like.
Guess I'm too old for strippers and drinking.
No, you're not.
Oh, good. Let's do that.
Oh, my God. Is that Glenn Pearson?
God, yes, I used to go out with him.
I know. Glenn!
Hey, Judy. Linda, so nice to see you.
Hey, long time no see, huh?
What a funny coincidence, you being here.
Well, you mentioned that you were...
I eat often in this restaurant because my office is right upstairs, and I see Glenn all the time. He's a patient of Dr. Gerber's. Great teeth. You just sit down right here.
Thank you.
Oh? Hey, look at you two. Add a baby and a golden retriever, and you'd make a beautiful Christmas card.
So, Glenn, how have you been?
Good. You know, the usual.
Please, if you call the usual being called an up-and-comer in the May 3rd, 2004 issue of the Wall Street Journal for that stock merger thingy.
Did you Google him?
No. What's Google? Sounds like a kid's game, you know. Google.
Something going on here, Judy?
No.
Judy called and she mentioned that you guys were...
Google. You're in.
Oh, my God, you invited Glenn here.
Oh. Yes, you're trying to undermine my wedding.
No.
You're getting married?
Oh, good Lord, you tried to fix me up with my ex-boyfriend 3 days before my wedding? Judy, that's worse than mean. That's just...
Horrible.
It's like you finish each other's thought. Look, Linda, I'm not trying to fix you up with Glenn. He's just an example. There's a million other ones just like him out there. Some even have a personality.
You know, I was voted one of Chicago's top 10 most eligible bachelors.
See? There's at least 9 others.
I can't believe you would be so sneaky.
You mean like sneaking off to Reno without even telling me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I thought you might overreact.
What are you going to do, Linda, huh? Quit a perfectly good job and run off with an overgrown child who thinks he's a rock star?
You know what? That's how you feel about my marriage and my future husband, then don't bother coming to the wedding.
I was number 4.
Did you hear that Tina is taking some boy runt to the wedding as her little runt date?
Yeah, actually, that they're doubling with me in my date. You still dateless? I mean, you couldn't get one, right?
I still got a couple days.
Hey, you know, I just thought of something. Now that Aunt Linda's getting married, you're kind of the new Aunt Linda.
Oh, No, you take that back.
Hey, you two, cut it out. Where's your father?
He's upstairs trying on clothes for the wedding. Ow! What?
He can say wedding. I know there's a wedding.
I know, I just wanted to hit him. Oh, hey, Meatloaf. I don't think you're supposed to wear an undershirt with that.
No undershirt. Sexy.
Embarrassing.
Man, this sucks. My sister's finally getting married, and I'm not even gonna be there.
Come on, you can't miss this. There's an open bar and a glitter cannon. Yeah, you know something good's gonna happen.
No, Linda doesn't want me there feeling the way I do about this marriage, and I can't change the way I feel. I think she's throwing her life away.
Don't be so negative. When you think about your sister's life, what's she really throwing away?
Hello, Bill. Looking sharp. Like the undie there. You can tear that off and throw it at the ladies right before you bang the wedding gong.
I get to bang the wedding gong? Linda thinks it's her special day.
Hello, Perry.
Hiya, Judy. Just stopped by to drop off the bridal party gifts. Yeah?
Linda and Perry screaming into forever tour. Classy. Well, I got a lot of stuff to do. Good luck with everything.
Judy, wait. Can we have a talk, please? Listen, I know you don't like me particularly.
That's not true.
I took my fiancée on a blind date the other night.
Well, I just don't know if you're the right man for my sister.
Judy, Linda's my life. And I would give up anything to keep her, including my music and my hair, if that's what she wanted. Although I've never met a woman who could keep her hands off. You're staring. You want to touch it.
That's not why I'm staring. How could you drag Linda to Reno away from everyone she knows and loves?
Oh, Judy, she wants to go. She knows you've got Bill and the kids, and she loves you, but she wants a family of her own, and I'm a family now. Judy, I love her. And if you think I could ever imagine asking her to start a life with me without you by her side, then you've got no idea how much you mean to her. Please come to the wedding.
Don't you break her heart.
I know you don't know me very well, but understand this, Judy. I do not make T-shirts that lie.
Thanks for coming to my bachelorette party, Patty!
All right, take it easy. Aim for...
Honey, I'm so glad that we made up. I love you so much. So sorry I was so judgy about your marriage.
No, you were not judgy, Judy.
Yes, I was judgy, Judy. Judgy, Judy?
I see a homeless man, I'm giving him the keys.
I don't ever want to lose you. No, I know, me too, but we're sisters. You can't ever lose me. Hey, where'd you go? Here I am!
Hey, you dropped my scarf.
You got it? Oh, man, she's out like a trout. Hey, wait. Hey, look, Patty left half a burrito. Score. I can't thank you enough for driving, Bill.
Nope. No, you cannot.
Can't believe I'm finally getting married. Phew, huh? Perry's so great. He really makes me laugh. Usually I'm just laughing at him.
What do you mean?
Oh, come on, let's face it, he's kind of a clown.
I like to think of him as a diamond in the rough.
Well, I mean, sure, I'd probably be better off marrying like a lawyer or a doctor or even that guy. Well, what the hell? At least I got married before I was 40, right? That's what's important.
But that's not the only reason, right?
As good as any. I did it. I made it under the wire. Woohoo! Oh, shouting with glee's tiring.
Did you really mean that, Linda? About getting married before you're 40?
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Hey.
So, have you seen Linda?
Yeah, she's in the bridal room.
How does she seem? Is she okay?
Better than me. She's not dancing down the aisle.
Neither are you.
Hello, everybody. I just want to thank you all for being here on the blessed day, the love of my life, and I say I do. I do. Check. I do. Check. A bit more reverb.
You found your minister in the bathroom. Made a big mess.
I'm good. I'm good. All right, let's get the show on the road. Here.
No.
Oh, that's right. We're doing the uptight version. What a bummer.
So, you're not worried about Linda anymore?
No. It's her life. I'm not crazy about the fact that she's going to Reno, but she's doing what she wants, and Perry really does love her.
Yeah, I know he loves her.
Oh, God, you know what, Bill? I gotta learn these moves. I gotta go find Lauren.
Hey. Since when do you smoke?
Just today. After you get over the initial nausea, it's actually very calming.
So, how you doing?
Good. It's just, starting to feel pretty real here, you know? Screaming into forever!
You seem a little nervous.
Yeah, well, I am appearing in a ball of flash, and I got a lot of hairspray on, so...
Listen, last night... Last night in the car, you said some things that kind of stuck with me. Some things about Perry.
Oh, what'd I say?
Well, you called him a clown.
So? Come on, that's nothing compared to what Judy calls you. Jackass. Stupid jackass. Lazy jackass.
I don't listen when she says those things.
Jackass who doesn't listen.
Look, last night you made it seem like it didn't matter who you were marrying as long as you got married before you were 40.
Wow. I said that, huh?
Look, you know, marriage can be hard, and you don't want to dive into it just because of some deadline in your head. Linda, I know we haven't always got along, but you deserve to be happy.
You forgot your glow stick bouquet, love.
Oh, thanks.
You might want to run a razor over those knuckles before the wedding night, Angel.
Do that right now, honey.
You know, I walked in here today with the prettiest girlfriend in the world, and I'll be walking out with the most beautiful wife. And I mean you.
Did you hear that? Oh, I love him so much. There's not a doubt in my mind.
Good for you. You better get out there.
How do I look? Great.
Sure.
Thank you. For everything. I love you, you know.
Yeah. You know, too.
Oh.
Go. You should.
Hey, we're back from the honeymoon.
Aloha. How was Cleveland?
It was wonderful.
I'm now officially in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he wrote his name on the bathroom wall.
I'm in the Baseball Hall of Fame.
So, I guess the big thing is we have some news.
Yeah, when I go to Reno, Linda's going to stay here in Chicago.
Really?
What?
I mean, I have some vacation time, and Perry has every third week off, and we realize we'll see each other as much as we do now.
Yeah, but it's not going to be the same.
Oh, Bill, don't worry. We'll make it work.
No, it's bad. It's so bad.
You know, I have to say, a big part of our decision was finding out that somebody here loves me. I just can't walk away from that.
Could you at least move further down the couch?
I wouldn't have it any other way, 'cause you make me happy.
Okay, Tina, you're all ready for your baton lessons.
I can't use a toilet plunger as a baton.
Sure you can. Happy twirling.
Hey, Lauren. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Brian.
So, Sarah, how do you like tutoring Lauren? It's okay, you can speak freely in front of her. Just use big words.
Like hopelessly desperate weenie boy? Look at you two kids. You know, before I went off to college, I used to fight with my brother all the time. Now I miss him.
Aw, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, Lauren's right. She's never getting into college.
Oh, stop it, Brian. Not everyone can be as smart as you.
Did you know that the bullfrog is the only amphibian that never sleeps?
I better get upstairs.
Ow, my baton gave me a splinter.
Here, Tina, I have one you can use. Be my pleasure to pass the baton. It's a little joke of the trade.
Whoa. That's your baton?
Yep, this is a perfectly calibrated titanium instrument. Only the most elite in our twirling squad get to spin this kind of steel. I call mine Wonder Boy.
Because when you twirl it, we wonder if you're a boy.
Still in love with you today, 'cause you make me
What's wrong?
Well, I just asked Mary Shaw to the dance, and she turned me down.
Isn't she the girl with the ant head?
She has a below-average size head, yes. She said she was going to be busy that night. She has to wash her hair.
Well, that shouldn't take long.
Hey, what's going on?
Brian's having a hard time finding a date for the spring formal.
Oh, sweetie. Maybe this'll cheer you up. Evan Turner asked me to the spring formal today.
How's that supposed to cheer me up?
Oh, well, it cheers me up. Yay, me! So, you got a date to the spring formal. Good for you. Yeah, it's just, Evan's a senior, and my dad has this weird rule about, me dating older guys.
Yeah, that's why we have to remind Bill that he already agreed to let her go.
Oh, did he?
Oh, hell no. But if we time it right between the beer, the pot roast, and my tight sweater, it creates the perfect storm of distraction.
Yeah, Mom's really good at this. This is how she told Dad that she crashed the minivan.
I'm proud of that one. I actually convinced him that he did it.
You know what? This is crazy. Family members shouldn't have to trick each other into doing stuff. You should just be able to tell Bill that Lauren's going to the formal with the senior, and that's that.
No.
Wait, no, we have beer and pot roast, and look at these.
Yes, yes, oh yes, and no.
But, Dad!
You're not going out with a senior.
Thanks a lot, Aunt Linda.
I'm sorry, but I don't allow you kids to date older people. It's my one big rule.
Bill, but I met him, and he's a nice kid, and they're just going to a dance.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to drive her to the dance and then drive her straight home.
So, he has a car. Then definitely no.
Why did you come over?
Tina? That's enough baton practice for today.
But my teacher said to practice an hour every day.
What she meant was practice until it feels like an hour. So you're done.
Okay.
Lauren, your father was saving that pot roast heel.
Maybe now we'll know what it feels like to be denied something that you had your heart set on.
My God, that is so mean and petty. You're gonna make a wonderful wife someday.
Honey, I'm home and hungry for heel. I've had pot roast on my brain since...
I'm sorry. Did you want that? Because I always eat delicious leftover pot roast. It's my one big rule.
Why didn't we just stop after the first kid? Oh, yeah, that's right. I wanted a boy.
Anyway, guess what, guys? Things are finally looking up for me.
You got a date for the dance.
No. But I do have a secret admirer.
A secret admirer?
Yeah, she's been emailing me since last night. She's so smart. Listen to what she sent me. Let not my love be called idolatry, nor my beloved as an idol show, since all alike my songs and praises be to one of one, still such and ever so.
I think your computer might be broke. Sounds like every other word's missing.
Dad, it's a Shakespearean sonnet.
Brian, this girl sounds great. You should find out who she is.
Absolutely. A girl like this is probably a moose.
What?
Brian, there's a reason she's keeping her identity under wraps. She's either writing to you from jail, or she's a he. Or a he-she.
A he-she?
They're out there. Trust me. Trust me.
Oh, hey, Sarah.
Hi, Brian. Oh, I brought you that Northwestern catalog you wanted.
Ah, Northwestern. They recruited me.
Wait, Northwestern recruited you?
Wait, that's not the word. Escorted me. Off campus. Great party.
So what do you know about the physics department?
Well, I know you'd probably be the cutest guy in it. By far.
Oh. The Bessemer process converts iron ore into steel. You better get upstairs.
Yeah, Lauren and I are working on Shakespearean sonnets.
Shakespearean sonnets?
Yeah, I bet you know a few.
Yeah, I know a few. You know what my favorite one is? Let not my love be called idolatry,
Nor my beloved as an idol show. That's my favorite, too.
Oh, my God, you like me. Me favorite sonnet, me lassie.
You crack me up, Brian.
Dad, guess what? Sarah is my secret admirer.
Really?
Yeah, she just said that her favorite sonnet was the one from the email. That can't be a coincidence.
Wow, she's not a moose at all. But we can't rule out that she's a he-she. It's always a possibility. Always.
I bet she just wants to keep it a secret because she's Lauren's tutor.
A tutor? My God. You've stumbled into a classic 80s movie fantasy. An older, experienced seductress is looking to tutor you in the ways of love. Oh, you gotta ask her out. I've sat through cheerleading, twirling, and something called bell choir. You owe me this.
Dad, I can't ask out a college girl. Where am I supposed to take her?
How about that dance? You show up with a college girl, you'll be a legend in your high school.
The guys in Twirling Squad would lose it.
I don't think the guys in Twirling Squad are ever gonna lose it.
Dad, what am I thinking? She's 19. She sleeps in a dorm with other hot women. I sleep in jammies with a humidifier.
Hey, calm down. All you need is some confidence. I can help you with that.
Really?
Yeah, asking a girl out is just salesmanship, and I'm a salesman. There's no difference between you and a toilet.
Well, as honored as I am by that comparison, I think I'll handle this on my own.
Is there a dictionary down here? Brian? Thanks.
Pas un problem. I mean, not a problem. Help me. Dad, I need your help. I just got an instant message from Book Girl.
Who's Book Girl?
Brian's secret admirer.
I had a secret admirer once. He gets out of prison in 5 years.
Let's see. What's up?
doing anything fun this weekend?
Okay, tell us something cool you like to do.
Oh, I build remote control robots.
No, you do not. Move. Good thing for you, your old man knows how to spin a web of seduction. I'll tell you what I'm doing this weekend.
I'll be going to the gym, working on my pecs.
Okay, I'm gonna start hinting about the dance.
I wonder who Brian thinks Book Girl is.
Who cares? I mean, as long as Brian thinks that she's an older woman and my dad lets him go out.
Isn't this a long way to go to prove your dad has a double standard?
Look, if it gets me to the dance with Evan, that's all that matters.
Incoming. I was gonna go dancing, but my friends bailed on me. Too bad. I was so in the mood to dance.
Reel her in, Bill. Reel her in.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna ask her if she wants to go to the dance.
No, Dad, you're moving too fast. You're gonna scare her off.
Hey,
this. What do we sing?
Cravat Boo?
Do something.
I got it.
That's Russian, which I learned at spy school. Dad, do not send that.
What's going on?
Hi, Mom.
Who's Book Girl?
Brian's secret admirer. It turns out he's Lauren's tutor. And Bill's helping him reel her in.
Wait a minute. You mean Sarah? But she's 19.
19. That was the year I lost my virginity to my mom's desperate friend. That should have probably remained a thought, huh?
So you hit the ceiling when a senior asked Lauren to the dance, but it's okay for Brian to date a college freshman? Don't you think there's a little double standard there?
Not at all. I have one standard for Brian and another different standard for Lauren. That way they each get their own.
I was going to say that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard, but I want to wait to hear what you have to say next.
All I'm saying is girls are easily tricked. It's not their fault. They're born that way.
I'm glad I waited. Well, if you want Brian to date this girl, that's fine. But I'm going to tell Lauren that she can go to the dance with Evan.
Look, Judy, we can't always treat Brian and Lauren as equals. Brian's just going to take this girl to the dance and try to get lucky. But this Evan guy is going to take Lauren to the dance and try to get lucky.
You are so sexist.
Sexist or sexy? Sexy.
Lauren, let's go to the mall. We're getting you a dress for the dance.
Oh, my God! How'd you get Dad to change his mind?
Well, if your father is willing to let your brother date your tutor, then you can go to the dance with someone older, too.
Why would Brian be going out with my tutor?
Turns out she's been emailing him all week.
Oh, my God, he thinks it's Sarah.
He thinks who is Sarah? Wait a minute, Book Girl? You're Book Girl?
Bye.
Good. No witnesses.
Look, I just wanted to prove that Dad was being unfair about this so I could go to the dance.
So you screwed with your brother's head to make your stupid point? We didn't raise you like that.
Oh, and then please explain to me how Dad wrecked the minivan without even being in it at the time.
That was brilliant. This is just mean. Your brother really thinks that girl likes him.
Look, I never claimed to be Sarah. I mean, he came to that all on his own.
Well, you can forget about even going to that dance, and you're going to go downstairs and tell Brian everything.
Do I have to?
Yeah. Sooner or later, you're going to have to face the music. Tina, will you turn off that damn music? Thank you, sweetie. Love you.
It's been 20 minutes. Looks like she isn't riding back anymore.
Now, I really should get back to the store. I told a customer I'd check for something in the stockroom. This'll do.
Well, we haven't heard a word from her since you told her I was a spy. Brilliant move, not to mention a violation of federal law.
Yeah, who needs a spy when you can date General Dork, Supreme Commander of the Remote Control Robots?
Hi, Mr. Miller.
There you are. We were wondering where you'd got to.
Oh, Sarah. Sarah. Hi. Wow, you're here.
Hey, Brian.
Remember, confidence, you're a toilet, sell yourself.
Oh, may I?
Oh, thanks. So is Lauren here?
Yeah, she'll be down in a minute. So, there's been something I've been meaning to ask you.
What is it?
Well, I was wondering if you'd be interested in going with me this Saturday night to
what?
To see my rock collection.
Saturday? Where is this rock collection?
It's upstairs.
Well, I have a few minutes now if you want.
Oh, that's cool too. They're up in my bedroom. While we're up there, we can check out my remote control robe. Robe.
You have a remote control robe?
Yes, but I think I lent it to one of my friends in twirling squats.
Is your father sick?
Yeah, he has allergies just like me. Okay, I get it.
Bill, where's Brian? You're never going to believe what Lauren did to him.
I wouldn't worry about him. Thanks to me, Brian's having some alone time with Lauren's tutor.
What?
Yep, Sarah's upstairs right now. Oh, and if she asks, Brian has a remote control robe.
Bill, his secret admirer isn't Sarah. It's Lauren. She's the one who's been emailing it.
Look, it was just a joke.
So, Brian's not going to have a tutor to school him in the ways of love?
Please. I can barely afford what we're paying her to teach Lauren. Brian, we need to...
This geode comes from South Dakota, and
I'm so sorry. This is so embarrassing. So horribly embarrassing.
yeah, we're horribly.
Sarah, Lauren's waiting for you downstairs.
Thank you, Mrs. Miller.
Haven't you two ever heard of knocking?
Oh, we just never, ever thought we'd have to.
I finally get enough confidence to make my move, and you ruined everything.
It's great that you have confidence, but you might want to start this relationship fresh from here on out. As if those I ams weren't even from Sarah.
What are you talking about?
They weren't from Sarah.
What?
They were from Lauren.
What?
She wanted to prove that your dad had a double standard. But, Sarah really does like you. So if there's a big winner in all this, I would say it was you.
Well, I wouldn't. I can't talk to Sarah now that I know she never even liked me. My confidence was based on a lie.
But she kissed you. That means something.
It was probably just a pity kiss.
A pity kiss is still a kiss. And you know what a pity kiss can lead to?
Pity marriage.
Tina!
No, just forget it. It's over. I told you, I could never get a girl like that.
All right. I want you to take a knee and listen up. You have a tutor in your grasp, and you're just going to let her go? Shame on you. Sure, you're not the coolest kid on the block. Sure, she's an older, experienced woman. But if nerds from 80s movies have told us anything, is that you do what you have to get the girl. You invent love potions. You date a mannequin. Hell, if you have to, you become a teen wolf.
What's
Like, he's on a roll.
Now, I don't know what you said to that girl, but she kissed you for who you are. So you get down there and you claim Sarah for every man who's ever dreamed the dream of having his own private tutor. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Are you with me? Then go, go, go!
Hey, I'm practicing.
Practice is over. It's game time. Sarah, I need to talk to you for a second.
Okay, I probably should get going anyway. Do you mind if we do this tomorrow?
Sure.
You're dead for what you did to me.
Oh, and that's scary, because you go to spy school. So are your parents mad?
Do you want to go to the spring formal with me?
Oh, I don't know, Brian. A high school dance. I mean, I'm a little... Maybe that spring formal would be fun.
Oh my God, that's awesome. I mean, it's all good.
Great.
So I'll see you Saturday. I'll pick you up at 8 sharp. 8 is the time. Sharp is my look.
Then I can't wait.
Well, take it easy, kid. No. Take it light. Yes, she said yes, she said yes, she said yes. She said yes, she said yes, she said yes. Because she thinks that I am a man. The guys in twirling squad will freak out when they see me come in with a girl. She has breasts and a car and a... Hey, baby.
I just forgot my, Listen, Brian, about the dance.
I understand.
Thanks.
So, how did it die? You twirled, didn't you?
I wouldn't have it any other way, 'cause you make me happy.
Hey, you're home!
Hey! It's about time you guys got back.
Well, when we take your brother to visit colleges, it's important that we get a complete picture of what each school has to offer.
And this one had a bar nearby that offered dollar pitchers and free hot wings. Good school.
You guys didn't even go on the tour.
Oh, you know, it just looked like a lot of walking, and at that point, we couldn't.
Did you bring me anything?
Yes, a new doll glass for your collection.
Cool.
You don't see anything wrong with that?
Oh, you're right. Rinse it out, honey!
And we didn't forget about you, Lauren. We bought you a cinnamon bun. And then we did forget about you, and we ate it. So could you toss that for me?
You know, you guys don't have to go with me on every college tour.
Oh, no. It's our responsibility to see these colleges with you.
But this weekend, I can go with Hakeem and his parents to Ball State.
I'm sorry, what's the name of that college again?
Ball State.
Oh, yeah. We'll definitely take you to, what is it again?
Ball State.
Which school?
Ball State.
What state?
For God's sakes, Brian, just go! Hey, Lauren, you going to the movies?
No.
Then why are you picking your seat? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. Do you still have that rash?
Yeah, and none of the stuff that you gave me helped.
All right, you know what? Tomorrow we'll call Dr. Kevin and make an appointment.
Why do I still have to see Dr. Kevin? I'm 15 years old. I'd like a doctor with a last name. Becca goes to a doctor who specializes in adolescents.
Let me know when he comes up with a cure for it.
Please.
Okay, you're right. You know what? You are too old for a pediatrician. My daughter's becoming a woman. I just hope someday you could be a role model for your daughter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go take a shower. Still a little sticky from doing all those belly shots.
I'm still in love with you today, 'cause you make me happy.
I can't believe these brochures. Alcohol abuse, drug abuse, unprotected sex. Sounds like the night we made Brian.
Why does it hurt when I pee?
Please tell me you're reading a pamphlet.
Okay.
Hey, sweetie, how'd it go?
Fine.
Lauren, I'm going to talk to your parents for a moment.
Okay.
Don't worry, honey. We'll get to the bottom of your bottom. We'll be right out when we're done talking to Ophelia.
Who?
Your doctor, Ophelia Tush.
Well, first off, I don't think the rash is anything serious.
Oh, so you find it funny, too.
I didn't discuss this with Lauren, but sometimes a rash like this can be symptomatic of bigger problems.
Bigger problems.
Yes, based on my conversation with Lauren, I think she may have some emotional issues that could benefit from therapy and possibly medication.
Emotional issues like what?
Well, she has anxiety about schoolwork, anger toward her siblings, she resents authority.
Oh. So what you're saying is she's a teenager.
Her brother's got a bad case of that, too.
I think there might be a little bit more to it than that. I think she's depressed.
Of course she's depressed. She's got a crusty rash on her butt.
There's nothing wrong with Lauren. Sure, she can get moody and angry and stomp around sometimes, but then the apple doesn't fall too far from the...
There may be no cause for concern, but just in case, I'm giving you the number of a psychiatrist.
Well, Doctor, we appreciate your concern, but we know our daughter better than you do. With all due respect, I think you're way off on this.
See, this is what I was talking about. The apple, the tree. The tree, in this case, representing a person.
Bill, the tree can hear you. You know what, Bill, I've been thinking, what if there is something to what this doctor said?
If you ask me, these doctors are a little too drug-happy. I've gone my whole life without any mood-altering medication. Oh, Mama.
Daddy?
Hang on, honey. We just walked in the door, remember? Daddy's not really home until right here.
Oh, yeah.
Think about it, Bill. She has been giving us a lot of attitude lately. Maybe that's a symptom of something.
Nobody in this house needs a psychiatrist. Hey! Okay, nobody who lives in this house.
Who needs a psychiatrist?
Well, Lauren's doctor thought that she might be a little depressed.
Gosh.
Depression. What are you going to do?
Well, we'll keep an eye on her, and I'm sure if we see something wrong, we'll pick up on it.
I don't know, Judy. You haven't always been the best judge of noticing when someone close to you is crying out for help.
Like who?
Gosh, someone you lived with, someone who once spent weeks in her room, someone who once wrote a poem that started, "I'm all alone on an empty sea. Was there ever a soul so sad as me?"
Mom?
Me! I was severely depressed in high school.
As was everyone whose lives you touched.
Just saying there are certain warning signs you guys might have missed.
Like what?
Well, have you noticed any changes in her grades?
She changed that C- to a C+, but we caught her.
Her grades have been slipping lately, but she loves her art class.
Mm-hmm. Sister Sketchpad?
Yeah, why?
Well, have you actually looked at these drawings? Some of them are pretty upsetting.
You're right. She's awful.
Judy, none of these girls have hands. According to my psych class, when a child draws a figure without hands, it indicates a feeling of helplessness.
Really? Bill.
Maybe she just can't draw hands. Do you ever think of that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are they offering college courses in the toilet department?
Fine. We'll keep an eye on her, see if she seems depressed.
What? Do I have something on me?
No, you look great.
Beautiful, honey.
Wonderful.
Very pretty. And you're developing just fine. You're getting a nice little shape on you.
Can we just not talk about this now?
Sure, but we want you to know that if there's anything you ever want to talk about, we are there for you.
That's right. We're your family. You can talk to us anytime. Unless the TV's on, then we talk during commercials.
What we're trying to say, honey, is you're not alone on that empty sea. There's someone there. And her name is me.
Thanks.
Once again, nice shape.
Can we please just not talk about my shape? God, what's wrong with those three?
I'm guessing too much drinking and not enough thinking.
You know, it's really weird. They're being really nice to me. It's creepy.
Oh, yeah, they think you're depressed.
What?
Yeah, I heard them talking about it. So, can I have your stereo when they put you away?
Wait. They think I'm mental? Those freaks?
Yeah, you should see them at a college bar where beers cost a nickel.
I'm gonna go tell them I'm fine and to leave me alone.
Hold on.
What?
You know, if we play this right, maybe there's a way we can both get something out of this.
What are you talking about?
Well, I have an idea, but for this to work, Mom and Dad would have to be pretty brain dead.
I think it's worth a shot.
Daddy, there's a bumblebee in my room. Could you...
What do we know about Daddy's coffee, honey?
You're not awake until right there.
That's my girl.
All right, then, see ya.
Hey, where are you going with that stuff?
Well, you know what? Never mind. I shouldn't even tell you.
Tell us what?
Well, I'm taking it up to Lauren. She doesn't want to come out of her room.
Bill, did you hear that? He's taking this food up to Lauren's room.
Good. While you're up there, could you kill that bee?
Why doesn't she want to come out of her room?
I don't know. She's been acting really weird lately. Like she's depressed or something. You know, to be honest, I'm kind of worried about all of us going out of town this weekend, but this college trip's important, too.
What college would that be again?
You know. Anyway, just don't tell her I said anything.
All right, Bill, this is getting crazy. Lauren, can you come down here, please?
What are you doing?
I am going to sit Lauren down on the couch and ask her if she's depressed.
You have to be sensitive about throwing around words like that. The minute you put a label on something like this, it can make a person feel much worse. That's what happened to my cousin, Larry the Nut.
We're calling that shrink.
No, we're not doing that. Just let me take the lead on this.
Did someone call me?
Could you come down here, please?
I guess.
You seem a little down.
No, I'm all right.
Why aren't you dressed yet?
Why bother? I feel like a big lump.
No, you're a very pretty young girl.
Dad, how can you say that when everywhere I look, girls are 100 times prettier than I am? Just like, I don't know, for instance, the girls in this clothing catalog that is laying right here.
You're every bit as pretty as they are.
Could never look like that. Of course, a lot of it does have to do with the clothes.
Well, we can buy you some new clothes.
What?
Really?
Bill?
Hey, if it makes my little girl feel better, that's what we're doing.
Lauren, do you think it's going to make you feel better buying new clothes?
I think so.
We'll do it this weekend.
I thought you guys were going on another college trip this weekend.
Well, we were, but this is more important. We're just going to have to tell Brian that he has to go alone this weekend.
What? Did someone mention my name?
Brian, I'm sorry. We can't go with you to visit the college this weekend.
Oh, that's too bad. I'll bring you guys back a shot glass.
Make sure it says Ball State. Did you have fun at the mall, honey?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little better.
Of course you are, because Daddy knows how to make your blues disappear.
Along with most of our green.
Oh, I'll get it. Hello?
Hey, it's me.
Oh, hi, Becca.
So are Mom and Duh still buying the act?
Yeah, you know, I don't know, Becca. I'm not sure I'm up for it tonight.
Okay, well, have fun at Becca's. Hakeem and I are signed up for the faculty tea.
Well, you girls have fun, okay?
Very funny.
All right. Bye.
What was that?
Well, Becca wanted me to come over and hang out, but I'm not sure I'm up for it tonight.
You should go. I think it'd be good for you to hang out with your girlfriends tonight.
Well, you know, it might go late, and I have my curfew.
Forget about the curfew. Just go.
Until midnight, not a minute after.
Guess then maybe I'll go. It might be fun.
I think she's feeling better. You were right. All she needed was a little cheering up.
Hey, we're home.
Hey, you two, how's the zoo?
Oh, it was so much fun. We saw birds and monkeys.
And we saw 2 hippos. One of them is climbing on top of the other one.
To give her a back rub. Beautiful, if somewhat violent back rub. Ah, you guys did a lot of shopping.
Oh, we took Lauren to get some more clothes at the mall.
Oh, for Becca's party?
Party? Becca's not having a party.
Yes, she is. Her mom went out of town, so she's having a pool party with boys.
What? She didn't say anything about a party.
She said you would let her go because you think she's sad.
Oh, my God. Bill, do you think she's been...
Giving us the old back rub?
That little sneak? There's absolutely nothing wrong with her.
Okay. Now, you're just jumping to conclusions. I mean, there's still this drawing. This points to a very disturbed child.
Hey, that's mine.
No, honey, that's Lauren's sketch pad.
She gave it to me.
Wait, you drew these pictures, Tina?
Yes.
Well, we noticed, honey, how none of these sweet little girls have hands. Is that because you're feeling insecure and powerless?
No, it's because I can't draw hands.
Really? What a simple and logical explanation.
So great that you got to have these parties, Becca.
Yeah, I'm so lucky. My mom's having an affair with her boss, and she's never here. It rocks. Lauren, your mom just walked in.
Yeah, real funny, Becca.
I'm not kidding.
Honey! Lauren! Yoo-hoo!
Oh, my God. Hey, Mom. Guess what? When I got here, this whole thing turned into a pool party.
Oh, man. Well, I just came to check on you because you seemed a tiny little bit sad when you left.
No, I'm fine, so you can go.
Oh, really? Oh, but you know what? You forgot your butt cream. Becca, can we put Lauren's butt cream in the cooler? Because you have to refrigerate the butt cream.
Mom, would you stop saying butt cream, please?
Oh, you know what? I could just hold this towel up in front of you and you could put the butt cream on right now.
Nobody look at Lauren!
Although she does have a nice little shape on her.
Okay, you know what? I get it, all right? I lied to you. I'm busted. So if you want to punish me, let's go home and get it over with.
No, not until you smile first. You were so depressed. You know what's fun? Dancing. Who here knows a chicken dance? Da-da-da-da.
You know what? Stop, okay? You know what? I'm fine. I was just faking being depressed. I wanted you to buy me stuff.
Well, I'm glad you finally told me the truth.
Now, can we please get out of here before this gets any worse?
Fine, I'll find your father.
Dad's here?
Hey, Lauren. Attention, teenagers. There is a severe tidal wave alert for the following counties. This one. That was one crazy pool party. You know, Lauren, a lot of what we did tonight was meant to embarrass you. My trunk slipping off, total accident.
Well, you have a nice little shape on you, too, honey.
Thank you. See, I don't mind hearing that.
I can't believe you would put us through all that.
Look, I told you it was Brian's idea, okay?
Yeah, we'll deal with Brian later. Do you have any idea how worried we were about you?
Look, I said I'm sorry, okay?
Just get upstairs, and you're returning all the stuff we bought you.
Fine, I don't care. It doesn't matter, it won't fix anything. I'm still me.
And I'm still not buying it, which is the only thing I haven't bought today.
Hang on, Bill. What do you mean by I'm still me?
Nothing, okay? I'm going to bed.
Lauren, come here. Come here. Okay, before you started scamming us, your doctor thought that you might be a little bit depressed. Are you?
No. God. I don't know. I mean, can we just not talk about this?
No, we have to talk about this.
There's nothing to talk about. It's just I hate everything in my life, okay? I hate the way I look. I hate school.
That is not true. You love your art class.
I quit my art class.
But you worked so hard to get into it. You were so excited about it.
Yeah, until I figured out that I suck at it. Just like I suck at music, I suck at dance, I suck at everything I do, okay? So can we just not talk about this? Can you just leave me alone?
Well, if you don't want to talk to us, maybe you want to talk to somebody else a bit.
Whoa. There's only one person my little girl needs to talk to feel better, and that's her daddy. Listen, honey, whenever I'm feeling blue, I give myself a little pep talk. The way I see it is, you're only as happy as you set your mind to be. So, try to be happier. Okay? Who's hungry?
How am I just supposed to be happier?
It's easy. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
What does that mean?
It means if something bad happens, turn it around. Make it a good thing.
Well, how do you do that?
By not being so sad and stuff.
But what if that's the way you feel? I mean, how do you change what you feel?
By making lemonade. Am I not being clear?
Okay, You know what, Bill? We need to call that doctor.
No, I told you, I'm not having my little girl be embarrassed by going to a therapist.
Actually, that's not all that embarrassing. I mean, some of my friends go to therapists.
Really?
Yeah.
But you'd be telling your problems to a stranger.
No offense, but I think I'd rather take my chances with a stranger.
All right, you know what? We'll call this doctor tomorrow.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, sweet girl.
Therapist? Wow.
Oh, don't worry, Bill. She'll be all right. We're doing the right thing.
I don't know. It just seems like sending her to therapy. It's like admitting we messed her up.
Bill, you just did a cannonball at her friend's pool party. Think we messed her up a little bit.
I know. It's just the admitting I don't like.
This whole thing with Lauren has been a huge wake-up call.
Absolutely. We have to make sure we give all our kids the attention they need.
Hey, Tina, how are you?
Yeah, how was school today?
You know I'm not home until right here.